We're going to be talking about how to build your clientele if you're a auto repair shop or if you have a mobile mechanic business. And this applies to any type of business that you want to build up your clientele for. I've told you guys before, if you're in a trade, there is no reason why you shouldn't be starting and build up your clientele. So start building up your clientele, especially if you're a mechanic in this industry. A couple extra bucks a month does wonders for your income and your stress level. If you guys like this video, please give it a like. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm, guys. I want to get this message out more. Leave me a comment. Just let me know anything about the video, whatever your thoughts are. That helps with the YouTube algorithm as well. And if you guys are inclined, please go to automechanicclub.com and pick up a shirt. It really does help with the channel by you guys picking up a shirt. It helps support the channel and get the message out even more, get more content out there as well. All right, so how do you build up your clientele? This question was asked from my Instagram. So if you guys want to follow my Instagram, The Mechanic OC, and you guys can leave me questions there. But this question was asked, how do I build up a clientele if I have no customers and no experience with business? Very simple, guys. There's a couple ways you want to do it. If you have no money to start advertising with, but basically what you do is you tell people that you're open for business and open to get new clients. That's what you're doing when you're marketing and doing your advertisement. Is basically you're letting people know, hey, I'm here, I'm open for business. If you need a new mechanic, hit me up. I have this experience. I want to help you. My prices, my location is easy, whatever it is. But basically, you're just telling people you're open for business. Of course, there's more efficient ways to do that than by going to each and every person and letting them know. But if you have no money, you're going to have to do it the hard way. And the easiest, least expensive way to do it and the most effective way to do it is by printing out 500 business cards, by using Vistaprint or any of the other websites out there that will print out 500 business cards for you for like 20 bucks. You put in your name, your phone number, your email. If you have a website, put that on there too. Put what type of work you do, auto mechanic to your house, or you have a shop here, and that's it. You get your business cards, and then what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go up to people, spark a conversation up. The conversation will always lead to work. The first question that was asked you, what do you do for work? So what you do, you say, oh, mechanic, I just started, working on cars. I work on all types of cars. I've been doing it for a long, long time. Then they'll ask you the question, really? Oh my God, I have a car, and like my car's always, acting up, and like my mechanic's always charging a bunch of money. What type of work do you do? And then you'll be like, oh, that's funny because a lot of mechanics do that. They charge you a lot of money. I can give you a better pricing, especially since I'm just starting off. I want to build up my clientele. I would love to have you as a client. I work on all types of repairs. I can help you out. Okay, great. Give me your business card. You give them your business card and then be like, can I have yours? You take their business card. So you could catch up with them later down the line. Maybe like a month later, you could email them and say, hey, we're still here. If you need anything, let me know. I met you at Starbucks. Use me for your auto repair, right? Easiest, cheapest way to do it. Now, after you do that and you build up a nice little clientele, you've been working on your family members' cars, you're working on your friends' cars, and you do have a little clientele with people that you've given your business cards to, then you can start using Yelp, Google, Facebook to start advertising a lot more efficiently. Those websites allow you to put up your information on there, and then people that are looking for services will go on those websites, and then they'll type in what they're looking for, and you should come up, they'll look at your reviews, and then they use you based on those reviews and what other people are saying about you. The only problem with that is that a lot of people will not find you unless you already have reviews. Before you pay for ads, I want you guys to already have reviews, and they better be 5-star reviews. So the way you get those first reviews, they're not going to be from people that find you from Yelp, obviously. It's going to be your friends, family members, and people that you are closely associated with. So people that already use you, people that know you, people that really like you, they'll be more inclined to leave you reviews, especially if you ask them and you continue asking, because sometimes you'll be like, hey, leave me a review, brother. I worked in your car the other day. You were happy. You paid me, you paid me. So you're technically a customer of mine. So go leave me a review. And you might have to bug them, but it's okay because they're family members and they want to help you. They just forget, right? So just be like, hey, leave me a review, leave me a review. And then they'll leave you a review. You build up your reviews. Once you have 25 to 30 reviews, they're 5-star reviews, then you can start advertising. Then you can start paying for $100 a month on ads on Yelp, Google, or Facebook. Because at that point, when people find you, when Yelp feeds them your ad, they'll see your ad and be like, oh, 25, 28 5-star reviews. Oh, let me check this guy out. They click on you. They see your pictures. You look friendly. Everybody's saying great things about you. Let me give this guy a try. They'll call you up because you already had reviews. Then they'll use you because they already know other people have used you. Cool. If you have no reviews, you're advertising, they click on your page and they see no reviews, they're going to be like, who is this guy? He has no reviews. It might be a fake account. I'm not going to call him. Let me go to the other guy that has 50 reviews and they're all 5 stars and it looks like he's been in business for 5 years. Okay, I'm going to go with that guy. So you don't want to do that. That's why I want you guys to only advertise with Yelp, Google, and Facebook once you already have the reviews. And the way you get the reviews is by your good clients that you already have, your friends and family members, or people that you're just closely associated with. That's how you do that, guys. But advertising and building up your clientele is as simple as that. You're telling people what you do for work. That's basically it. Now, there's more efficient ways to do it, obviously. Going up to every single person you see, you only have so much time in your day. So obviously handing out business cards to people that are not even looking for your service is not very time efficient and is not very just efficient in general. But once you get to that level where you're able, when you're working on 1 or 2 cars a weekend, maybe 1 or 2 cars a day after work, and you're building up a nice clientele, you're working on maybe 20 cars a month, then you can start spending money on advertising and then building it up. And at that point, you can start cutting back your hours from your regular job and start putting more time towards your side hustle and build that up. Or you can quit your job completely, go into your side hustle 100%, and then you'll be able to build that up and have a nice little business. At that point, you should already know what to do with keeping your expenses down, making sure you're not stressed out with paying a $10,000 mortgage, and then you have 2 car notes, and then your wife wants a brand new purse every month, and then your kids are going to private school, and you're like stressed out of your mind because you're barely paying for everything, and then you want to start your side hustle because they don't think it'll supplement it, but then you're like, I can't go straight into my side hustle because I don't know how much money that's going to make because I have all these bills. There's a lot to it, you know, once you get to that level where you want to open up your shop, but baby steps. First things first, build up your little clientele, let that grow for a year, get those reviews up. Once you get the reviews up, then you can start putting a budget towards the actual advertising budget, marketing budget. Then once you get more customers, you could consider, okay, I'm making enough money and it's staying consistent it's been a year, it's been 2 years, I've been consistent on making the same money as I am in my job. Okay, I feel comfortable with quitting my job and going for my side hustle completely because I'm already doing this, it's on the side, and people are obviously wanting to use me, but I just don't have the time. So I'm already breaking even. I'm already making the same money as I am in my old job. Let me quit my old job. Let me go straight into my business and then grow that even more. All right? Baby steps. I don't want you guys to just quit your job and then go straight into it. I want you guys to start thinking about it and maybe build up your little clientele. Even if you don't want to open up your own shop, guys, or be like completely independent, it's always nice that you are able to at least make a little money on the side. And knowing that gives you a lot of leverage whenever you're negotiating, whenever people are treating you bad at your work or whatever, they're not giving you what you deserve, and you're not advancing your career. You always have the ability to say, screw this, I'm gonna go do my side hustle. Or in cases like we are in now, 2020, we're getting laid off. A lot of people are getting laid off. People aren't making any money. They don't know what to do. If you had a little side hustle, you could always build that up, and then you have some income coming in, at least, right, from your own thing. You have to always be thinking about stuff like this, guys, because look at what happened. People were talking smack on your boy when I was telling people you have to have at least 6 to a year of savings in the bank, of money in the bank for you to start your business. People were like, oh, that's crazy. I started with nothing and I made it and I'm making money, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, 90% of the time you're going to be okay. 99% of the time you're probably going to be okay. But there's always that case, like 2020, when the whole world shuts down and you're not able to work because nobody's working and everybody's freaked out and nobody's spending money. Do you guys understand my mentality now? Okay, I always look at the worst case situations and I prepare for it. Okay, because there's no downside to that. If you have a year worth of savings in your bank account and you don't use it, you still have a year's worth of savings, bro. Like, great, good for you. There's no negatives of that, right? There's no negatives. There's no negatives with you guys building a clientele. There's no negatives with you guys printing out 500 business cards and giving them out to people that you just meet. There's no negatives with working on the side. There's no negatives with you guys building up your clientele and having 25, 30 reviews on Yelp, and you can build that up even more if you start advertising more. There's no negatives to this. There's only upsides. You're positioning yourself in the right spot so you can make money. You're financially secure. There's no negatives. The negative is working at a job, being stressed out because you got crazy bills, crazy overhead. You're barely making it. If you don't work for 2 weeks, you're screwed. That's a risk for me. Okay, that's negative. That's a lot of downsides. You lose your job, you're done, bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? So think about that whenever you're comparing my philosophy to other people's, because other people are like, well, oh, you're a guru and this, and I'm like, bro, I just look at things objectively. What best position can I get myself in so that if anything happens, I'm set?